Alright, episode 2. And this time, we're talking about the tiny cleanup crew that somehow managed to steal the entire spotlight. That's right, today, we're talking Neocaridina shrimp. Because if you think shrimp are boring, you've clearly never seen one in cherry red, or blood orange, or neon yellow, or electric blue, just casually flexing on your aquascape. Neocaridina shrimp are a small freshwater shrimp that punch way above their weight. They're colorful, active, endlessly entertaining, and somehow always busy. It's like they're on a shift that you didn't schedule. These shrimp spend their entire day grazing. Biofilm, algae, leftover food. If it exists, they're investigating it. Not aggressively, just politely. One tiny claw at a time. And they're not just eating algae either. These shrimp also feed on detritus. You know, that fine layer of organic waste, decaying plant matter, microscopic life in your tank. That is basically shrimp comfort food. They help recycle nutrients, clean up what the fish miss, keep things moving at the micro level. You know, the kind of work you don't notice until it's gone. And here's the best part. Neocaridina shrimp are beginner friendly. They're hardy, adaptable, and they don't demand complicated setups. Stable water, a little bit of patience, and a lot of consistency really go a long way with these guys. They absolutely thrive in planted tanks. Some moss, some stem plants, some floating plants, all of it gives them places to graze and hide and feel secure. General rule of thumb is, the more natural the tank looks, the happier the shrimp are. Keep in mind, these shrimp stay small, usually around an inch or so, and they can live 1 to 2 years with proper care. They prefer temperatures in the low to mid 70s, neutral to slightly alkaline water, and most importantly, stability. Now sometimes, you might notice what looks like a dead, empty shrimp in your tank. But don't panic, alright? That's just a molt. Shrimp shed their exoskeleton as they grow. And yes, it looks dramatic every single time. Now here's something really important that a lot of shrimp keepers miss. Calcium. Freshwater shrimp cannot absorb calcium from the water column. They have to ingest it through their diet. And calcium is essential for healthy molts, strong exoskeletons, growth, and overall shrimp health. Without enough calcium, the molts can fail, and failed molts are one of the biggest causes of shrimp loss. Now don't go crazy, this doesn't mean getting complicated supplements or chasing numbers. This is about quality shrimp foods, mineral-rich diets, and natural calcium sources, which all go a long way to keep your shrimp thriving. And once they're comfortable, they're gonna breed. Now when they breed, the female's gonna carry the eggs. And we call that buried. So when a female's buried or holding eggs, she literally holds them under her abdomen and fans them constantly until they're ready to hatch. Tiny baby shrimp appear out of nowhere. Suddenly, your tank population doubles when you weren't even looking. Now there's no special parental care needed when breeding shrimp. The babies are fully independent from day one. They're just extremely small, extremely cute, and really good at hiding. Now just remember, shrimp are peaceful. They're not defensive. Tank mates matter. You want to avoid any aggressive fish and always research compatibility before turning your shrimp tank into a snack bar. So if you want color without chaos, activity without aggression, and a tank that feels alive at every single inch, Neocaridina shrimp are an absolute win. Stable water, plenty of biofilm and detritus to graze on, and enough calcium in their diet. That's the recipe for a shrimp colony that actually lasts. They're tiny, they're hardworking, and somehow you'll catch yourself watching them longer than the fish. PicKFish Pets. Everything aquariums, plants,